Welcome to the deep dive. So you've done it. You brought home that adorable new puppy, full of energy, super cute, maybe leaving a few puddles already.
Huh, yes. That's usually part of the package.
Right. And the big question everyone asks is,
Right.
can you really train a puppy, like get the basics down in just 7 days? It sounds kind of ambitious.
It does sound ambitious, absolutely. And, skepticism is fair, but yeah, the sources we looked at, this blueprint, they confirm it's possible. You just need, well, realistic expectations and a really smart, consistent plan.
Okay, let's unpack that then. We're diving into this 7-day puppy training blueprint to pull out the absolute must-knows, kind of shortcut, for you to build a solid foundation with your new furry friend in just 1 week. So that 7-day thing, it's a big promise. What's the actual secret sauce here? Is it some magic trick, or is it more about really nailing the fundamentals?
It's definitely about hyper-focusing on fundamentals. There's no magic, unfortunately. The sources point to three things: consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. Always those three. But here's the kicker for doing it fast. In just 7 days, these aren't just good ideas. They're like your accelerators. Positive reinforcement, for example. It's not just about building trust. It creates this super quick feedback loop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it tells the puppy's brain, yes, that's it. Much faster and clearer than, yelling or anything negative. That clarity is crucial when you're on a tight timeline.
Right.
And the sources do mention that puppies around 12 weeks or maybe a bit older often seem to respond best to this kind of a focused week.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's get practical. The sources lay out this day-by-day thing, especially for house training and basic commands. For house training, what are the absolute non-negotiables you need to do right off the bat for quick wins?
House training, okay, it's all about routine and watching like a hawk. First, a super strict schedule. Like take the puppy out the moment they wake up, after every single meal, after playtime, right before bed.
Every time.
Every single time. And always to the same spot outside their designated bathroom spot. Then you got to watch for the signs, sniffing around, circling, maybe a little whine. Take them out immediately. Use a consistent phrase like go potty. And this is so important. When they do go outside, immediate reward. High-value treats, lots of praise right away.
Okay, immediate reward. Got it.
And the sources are crystal clear. Never scold for accidents inside. Just clean it up thoroughly. Scolding just teaches them to be scared of you or to hide when they have to go.
Right. That backfires.
Totally. It works against their instincts. You also need to supervise constantly indoors at first. Maybe use baby gates or keep them on a leash near you. And introduce a crate.
Crate training.
Yes,
Yes.
as a safe den. Puppies naturally don't want to soil where they sleep, so the crate helps massively speed things up because you're using their own instincts.
So house training is routine, observation, reward, and using that crate instinct.
Okay.
Okay, what about beyond potty breaks? What basic commands can you realistically teach in this intense week?
You can definitely tackle the core ones. Sit, calm down, stay, and the super important leave it.
Leave it is a lifesaver.
Oh, yeah. The key, though, as the blueprint stresses, is short, frequent sessions. Like 5 to 10 minutes max, but maybe several times a day.
Okay.
Puppy attention spans are, well, short. So short bursts keep it fun and effective. They learn better without getting bored or overwhelmed.
Makes sense. Now, socialization is always mentioned, but one source talked about a 10-10-10 rule. That sounds more concrete than just expose them to stuff. Why is that structured approach so important?
Yeah, the 10-10-10 rule, exposing your puppy to 10 different people, 10 different places, and 10 different sounds. It's a great guideline. It's about ensuring variety during that critical developmental window.
The variety is key.
Exactly. It's not just meeting the same neighbor 10 times. It's about building positive associations with different sights, sounds, people, environments. This helps create a confident, adaptable adult dog and can prevent fears and anxieties later on. You're building resilience.
Okay, so putting it all together for someone starting this week, what are the big mistakes people make? What do the sources warn against?
The absolute biggest no-no is punishment. Yelling, hitting, any kind of negative discipline, it just breaks trust and creates fear. It completely undermines everything you're trying to build.
Right.
And the other huge one is inconsistency. If different family members have different rules, or you sometimes enforce off the couch and sometimes don't, the puppy just gets confused.
Like that GPS example you mentioned earlier.
Exactly. Imagine your GPS giving conflicting directions. Total chaos. Everyone needs to be on the same page, using the same commands and rules consistently.
And what about tools? What should you have on hand to make this week successful?
Good question. Definitely get some really good, soft, high-value training treats, something they'll really work for. A sturdy leash, not one of those retractable things for training. Interactive toys are great for mental stimulation. And a comfortable crate, properly sized. The sources also suggest tracking progress, maybe an app or just a simple notebook. Seeing the small wins keeps you motivated and consistent.
That's a good tip. So it's clear this 7-day plan is intense, but it's just the start, isn't it? They will be perfect little angels by day 8.
Oh, definitely not perfect. But by the end of the week, they should have a really good understanding of listening and looking to you for cues. They'll know how to learn.
So what's the mindset needed to continue after this first week?
The mindset is that training is a marathon, not a sprint. This week is about laying an amazing foundation, really fast-tracking those initial connections. After that, you keep building. Maybe focus on one new skill a week or really solidify one of the basics.
Keep the momentum going.
Exactly. And, if you are seeing serious issues despite consistent effort, like major fear, any kind of aggression, or just zero response to training, that's when the sources say it's smart to get professional help from a certified trainer or a vet behaviorist.
Right. So, to wrap up, it seems like in just 7 days, with a lot of patience, that crucial consistency, and tons of positive reinforcement, you really can set your new puppy up to be a focused learner.
You absolutely can build that foundation. So knowing this week is about creating that base for a lifetime of learning together, here's something to think about. Once your pup has nailed sit and come, what surprising new trick or maybe even a useful behavior might you want to teach them next? What potential could you unlock?